Seems like fans are making dramas here. Sonia Uche won't even rest for you guys. The shipping will surely sell every time because look at it. When you try to say that now that Bryan Okwara is the main option, it's a good option. You prefer Bryan Okwara that he will be in good terms with Sonia Uche when they get married. Unlike MAURICE SAM that is a womanizer. Imagine calling MAURICE SAM a womanizer because of the kind of movie he acts. Now you're taking movie as a reality. Take a dead man in a movie as a reality. Let me know how far. I don't actually understand the way fans reason at all. Bryan Okwara has nothing to do with Sonia Uche compared to what MAURICE SAM and Sonia Uche we all know had together. You still, basically for the vote, you know that there is nothing to vote because MAURICE SAM will surely take that lead. MAURICE SAM will surely be ahead of all of them. And that's as simple as that. There is nothing to even argue or to drag about. We all know things that concern Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM is very, very cool and normal. That's the thing. Let's see people's comment because anything that concerns Sonia Uche, people will talk. Basically, whether it's negative or positive, they must surely talk. It is what it is. It is actually what it is. If you reason them in a good way, in a cool way, in a way that basically we feel like, are you sure of what we are saying or what we are talking about? That anything that concerns Bryan Okwara is just someone that plays his own role as well. He has small touch of Sonia Uche that hardly mingles with his own colleagues. That's what I've noticed about Bryan Okwara. But everybody have their own lives to live. Believe me. This movie is brilliant, elegant in every way. So skin, popping, eyes glowing. I like that she is intelligent. With her sex is a look. Silent in a touch, but get the job done. This move and groom prize. Well, it is easy for you to shout, for you people to be shouting groom and bride, blah blah blah. This is actually not their plan. This is not actually what Sonia Uche wants for herself. Seems like you guys are reasoning another thing, whereas Sonia is reasoning another thing. Sister is so intelligent with her sexy look. A touch, but get the door correction. Well, you are still correcting yourself in what you said. You are still correcting yourself on what you said when you know that you are still not saying what Sonia Uche wants. People like this won't even watch Sonia Uche movies. All they want is to see the gist about Sonia Uche. They will start saying something, whether to tarnish that person that posts it, that person's image, or even say some bad things about it. That's their own cup of tea. All I can say is that Sonia Uche have her own plan and she's a woman being after all. So don't try to make it look as if she will be like you or she wants to do whatever you want to do or to make you guys happy. Or you want her to succumb to whatever is said, which doesn't make any sense at all. Believe me, it doesn't make sense in any way. It doesn't make sense in any way. That's Sonia Uche for you. Sonia Uche, I know, doesn't even have time for anybody. She won't even have time to praise anybody or even accept whatever you guys are saying online. You guys are saying it for yourselves. Imagine you have been shipping Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM, shipping two of them, but she has never been in a relationship with him. This is not obvious because, yes, we are watching their movies, we are seeing everything, but it's still not obvious. It's still not obvious. Because when you look at it, you'll be asking yourself, whereas MAURICE SAM have already decamped her, denied her, saying that they are not even in any relationship. You and Bryan, you have this real love connection like no other. I mean, we would love to see more of Bryan and Sonia movies, please. What a masterpiece. I enjoyed it with that chef guy. This is a movie that two of them acted together. And you know, If Sonia Uche even act with any other actor, people will still say something. Fans will still talk. Online will still explode because it is a romantic movie. Sonia Uche featured another actor, not even MAURICE SAM, not even Bryan Okwara. You people will still be shipping Sonia Uche with that person. Must it be all about shipping? It mustn't be all about shipping. Believe me, it mustn't be all about shipping. You guys can see how these things looks like. You see Sonia Uche featuring another actor. Now you say that two of them have the real love. MAURICE SAM will feature her. You will say that two of them have the best chemistry in Nollywood industry. Which one are we going to follow? To show you that Sonia Uche herself is even confusing her fan base. Sonia Uche herself, she's confusing her fan base, confusing her fans. Which you've seen how it is and how it works. Anything that concerns romantic role, Sonia Uche played with any actor, it will surely explode. It will also surely go viral. It will surely trend very well. Well, it is what it is. We all should know this and know peace and know that basically anything that concerns Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM is still one of the best in Nollywood industry. What an amazing, interesting movie A Bride for Kenneth is. That's a very good movie. My fave cannot disappoint. A masterpiece indeed. Such an amazing movie with a lot of lessons to learn. It's proving that a career woman can run her home well and also manage her career. I love it. It's all about Sonia Uche in that movie. The movie is it can never disappoint. It'll be a masterpiece indeed. It's all about Sonia Uche. She never disappoints. You can never know the end of a movie. A lady plays a romantic role and you can watch it with your kids and learn something as well. Sonia Uche always tries to pass a message in her movies. A romantic movie that she will pass a positive message. Wow. That's why people praise her. That's why people like her. You can never be like Sonia Uche. Be yourself. Sonia Uche is herself. She built that career herself. She built that name herself. And you want to be like her. You cannot. I see people copying many celebrities. You can never be like them. You can never be like them. You can never reach their level. You can only use them to be cashing out small, but not to their level. It's not possible. So that's the thing. For example, you see artists. Many young guys are not copying them. Many of these artists. This is not that they can sing. They cannot sing like them. You can never release anyone music like them. But you just want to dress like them and talk like them. It doesn't make sense, bro. So you can never be like Sonia Uche no matter what. You can never match her level. You can never be like her. Thanks for changing Nigerian movies storyline. Always kissing now. We now have a channel we can watch with our children and others. This is the comment I've been looking for. Thanks for the educative movies. I was overprotecting my boys. I learned something from this movie. May God add you more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You're protecting your children from watching romantic movies. That's very, very cool. That's normal thing. Try to protect because normally, it is all about Sonia Uche. You will surely learn something good from her. And that's how she plays her role. Making everyone to be guessing. That's Sonia Uche for you. You can never know the end of a movie. That's the best thing you can do in a movie. If you produce a movie, if you follow and act a movie, don't let a fan base to know the end of a movie, to guess the end of a movie. Is not proper. It's not proper in any way. Yes, it's not proper. Because if you look at it in this angle, in any angle, then you'll be like, after watching this, I will never watch it again. Because you already know the end of the movie. That's one of the things that make Nigerian Nollywood movies not to be sweet. But any movie that Sonia Uche act or produce, you will surely keep rewatching because you never predict the end of your movies. Sonia Uche movies are always top notch and masterpiece. It's one of the best, believe me. I did, but I've also seen her movies with MAURICE SAM. It's different. It's very, very different. Forget about all these people saying Bryan Okwara, Bryan Okwara. MAURICE SAM movies with Sonia Uche will always be one of the best. Because they've already gathered the fan base and there's nothing people can do about it. True, her chemistry with MAURICE SAM is deepest. For you that understand the chemistry and for you that doesn't understand it, you should learn. You are right, and he has also told me himself she is not his spec. They work well together and people shouldn't assume there is more. Well, anything that concerns their movie, people will surely assume more. You watch Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM featured each other in a movie. What else are you assuming? What else do you think that they will act there? It's all about love and romantic. Why are they so comfortable acting together? Whereas they know they are not in any relationship. To show you that MAURICE SAM like her and she likes him too. Yes, this has nothing to do with talent because two of them are not the most talented actors and actresses in Nollywood industry that can feature each other. No, they are not. But they feel so comfortable featuring each other. Well, I think that's their choice. That's their choice. So let's not just be moved by that or something like having issues with that. They're one of the best in Nollywood industry and nothing can change that. Absolutely nothing can change that. That's Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM for you. Dropping some messages anytime they drop their movies, anytime they release a movie, you surely learn something from them. You surely learn something from it. It's actually one of the best that we can do. Yes. Say it loud, Bryan. Your words are a good advice to a good friend. Thanks a lot. Sonia is a woman of dignity and value. Keep on going forward, ever, backward, never. Sonia, we are with you. Sonia, we are with you. God is on your side. Fear not. Fear not. She can never fear anybody if you are not God. Great job, Bryan. Profound and sincere words as well as an on-time reminder. You are a true friend, bro. Real man and a true, real friend. Well, everybody have their own characters to play. Now, people feel like Bryan Okwara is now a leading candidate or leading a leading suitor for Sonia Uche, that two of them have a deepest chemistry. You can see the problem we are having now. You can see the problem why. You can see the reason why Piwas fans and Sonia Uche fans are dragging themselves. Two of them have the reason for dragging themselves. But well, it is what it is. Everybody with their own plans, everybody with their own targets, everybody with their own drama. That's all about MAURICE SAM. Making those things, making those dramas. But all this drama, all this shipping doesn't concern him because he knows exactly what he wants for himself because he's an adult. He's an adult who knows what he wants for himself. This is actually what are you sure or something like that. But basically, you can see how Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM play their role. And that's one of the best in Nollywood industry. It is what it is. Yes. It is actually what it is. Sonia Uche fans agree that God speaks through people. This time he did so loudly through Bryan Okwara. My prayer for sure is Sonia Uche to contemplate on those words so as to navigate her way through these challenges. Love you so. Nothing to navigate, blah 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 you guys are talking about. Sonia Uche have her plans. She's not a kid. We are praying for Sonia Uche to be with Bryan, MAURICE SAM at the same time. Which one do you guys want? Which one are you? Single people will be advising people. Wow. Bryan is telling Sonia the truth. Sonia, listen to what Bryan is saying. I believe without a doubt that God used Bryan to speak words of wisdom. Sonia, stay focused. Many people have chosen Bryan over MAURICE SAM because of the kind of movies and the way MAURICE SAM kills ladies in Hollywood industry, which you can't remove that acting blood or acting spirit in MAURICE SAM. That's MAURICE SAM for you. That's MAURICE SAM for you. He's doing well, doing very well for himself. And that's as simple as that. There is nothing to argue here. There is nothing to, drag here, because when you look at Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM, they play a very vital role to themselves. They are very cool. Their chemistry is the deepest, like we always say. Sonia have no chemistry with Bryan compared to MAURICE SAM. MAURICE SAM is one of the best. He's the greatest. He's highest of them all. They can keep trying. They can keep trying, or else MAURICE SAM stops featuring Sonia Uche. That's when he will lose the race or lose the battle. For him, he doesn't even believe that it's a battle. He knows that he's the leading candidate to get married to Sonia Uche, that kind of a thing. But we don't actually know. Let's not predict. Everybody have their own plans. If MAURICE SAM wants Sonia Uche, do you ask yourself whether Sonia Uche wants MAURICE SAM? Let's read out these comments. Listen to Bryan. Sonia is very intelligent and a real man, sexy, handsome as hell. He's the kind of man that you need in your life. I hope that you guys end up together. He will make you a good husband and never take you for granted. MAURICE is a player and womanizer, deserves better much. Think about what Bryan said to you. He's one of hell of a gentleman and all of the above. Now he said that MAURICE SAM is a player, a womanizer, that he deserves better. Judging MAURICE SAM by his acting role is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Imagine saying that MAURICE SAM is a player. I don't understand in which way. Like, I don't understand in which way as well. Because there is nothing to drag about here. There is nothing to argue here. There is no two ways about all these things. Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM played a very vital role in their own career in the movie industry. Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM have already started together before all these people started with Sonia Uche. Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM made fan base with the benefit they have for themselves, with two of them featuring each other. Two of them have the same fan base. Yes, Sonia and MAURICE SAM have the same fan base, and there's nothing you can argue about on that. It is as simple as that. Yes, it is as simple as that. Two of them have the same fan base. Nothing to argue. It is simple. It is very, very simple. Believe me, it is very, very simple. It's all about Sonia Uche and MAURICE SAM. Their chemistry is top notch, one of the best in Hollywood industry. You can argue with yourself or with your keyboard, with Facebook people. Or for people that is calling MAURICE SAM a player and a womanizer, you should be careful. I know that you can't say that a man that died in a movie is a reality. When you know you are not ready for marriage, Sonia gave her heart to him, and that really hurts. You understand when you are a Christian that is wrong to hurt someone's feelings. MAURICE SAM, that we will get a shocked. Say that we will get a shocked. Marrying him will not shock viewers. Marrying Bryan would shock us. It's up to them and not us. Let them decide who they want to be with. It's up to them, like this person said. It's up to them. This is not what we will advise you guys, because you guys are already an adult. And they expect we fans or expect me personally to advise you. That's why I don't ship anything here. I'm here to read out comments and say some things about their lives, and not to tell Sonia Uche you must be with MAURICE SAM, you must be with Bryan, or MAURICE SAM you must end up with Sonia Uche. What's so special about all these people? These people have already know themselves and know whether they are special. They already know whether they are special. But sure, it is what it is. It is something that we all don't actually know or understand. You see? That's the thing, sure. But well, we shall see how all these stories will unfold. Thank you guys. Have you subscribed to my channel? Please do. Who do you choose between Bryan or MAURICE Sam? Drop your comment before you go. Thank you guys and goodbye.